Hey YouTube! Today I wanted to do a hair tutorial for you guys. This is actually a hairstyle that I don't do all the time, but it's one of my favorites. I love mixing up the different types of hairdos that I do because I don't like sticking to just one thing. I kind of get bored really easily with my hair and I have to consistently switch up the hairstyles that I do. As far as like the prep work goes for this hairstyle, I literally did not do much. Jumped in the shower last night. I washed my hair with shampoo and conditioner and then I let it air dry. I slept on it a little bit damp, so it kind of got a little bit crazy. The only other product I used was a heat protectant. Other than that, I like to keep my hair feeling a little bit more natural for this specific hairstyle, or really anytime I do a sort of like waves look. Because if you're going for more of like a waves rather than like a perfect curl, you're wanting it to look a little bit more natural. This one is specifically geared more towards doing like big waves because I don't always want that look that I braided my hair the night before and then woke up and took them out. I do love that look, but sometimes I want to go for something a little bit more in between big curls and like a waved look. So this one kind of takes both of them and puts them together.
So getting right into the tutorial, first you're going to want to section off your hair for this. Most of the time when I'm using rollers or curlers in a hairstyle, I will start with the top of my head to make it easier, but also sometimes I do like to start on the bottom just to get me more volume, because that allows the rollers on the bottom more time to cool off and really set. The products I'm using, I will link them all below just so that you can view what they actually are, but I am using a medium-sized barrel. It's from T3 for the curling iron, and then the big Velcro rollers that I found I actually got at Sally's, but like I said, I will link all of that for you guys. When I curl my hair with a barrel, I will usually start the barrel at the top of the sectioned piece of hair near the root, and then I will do twist and release and then reclamp the barrel. I'll kind of just pull the rest of the hair in and on so that it wraps around the barrel. I will then hold the curl on the barrel for about 5 or so seconds. I do keep a pretty high heat, so I don't like to keep my hair wrapped around the curling iron for too long. Once the curl is done, I will immediately roll the curler, starting at the bottom of the piece of hair and rolling it up. Make sure that you just roll it in the same direction as the curl was from the barrel. The idea is that the curl will cool down while on the roller. This will definitely add volume. And then make sure you do use a big enough roller, because then it will also give you that larger curl. In my experience, doing it this way does last longer than just using a really large barrel. For some reason, my hair does not stay curled when I use an extra large curling iron. While my hair sits on the curlers, I usually just use a texture spray and like a medium to light hold hairspray. I'm not too crazy about products because I like my hair to still be able to have some movement. And as you finish up, just add a little bit more product just to set the hair on the rollers. Okay, so now it's time to wait. I don't like waiting too long. For me, the perfect time is about 15 to 20 minutes. If I go any longer than that, then the curl becomes a little bit too relaxed. During this time, I will usually just do my makeup or something. Since I already was mostly ready for the day, I decided I would just do some journal writing while I waited. Okay, and according to my imaginary watch, 15 minutes is up, so I'm going to start unrolling the curls. I'm going to start from the bottom just to make it easier and because they have been on the longest, and then I'll work my way up, unrolling each piece. Sometimes these can be tricky to unroll, so just make sure you unroll it in the opposite direction that you rolled it up. If any of them get stuck, just gently roll it out while pulling and separating the piece of hair from the roller. Okay, so after all of the rollers are out, I personally do not brush out the curls all the way. I will run my fingers through my hair a little bit, especially at the root. I usually brush just very softly on the top of my head near the root and then the ends of my hair as well, but not much more than that. The more that I mess with the curls, the more that they'll start to lose their shape. For me, these usually last just fine throughout the day, and sometimes I can carry it into the next day with these curls.
Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial and I hope it was helpful. In total time, that took me about 40 minutes. However, if you let the curls sit for less time, then you can do it quicker than that. The hairstyle is held up pretty well throughout the day. It just depends on your hair type and then what product you use, if you use hairspray or texture spray or things like that to kind of hold the shape. If you guys want to see more tutorials or any other kinds of videos, let me know in the comments below. If you're new here, please like and subscribe to see more fun content. Other than that, I hope you guys all have a fabulous day.